I'm Lois of Aussie Lozzie Knit Designs, and this is Knit Bits. So we've been looking over a pattern and all of the important elements, and now we're coming into the parts that most people care about, myself included, and that is what yarn, what needles, and what else do I need? So this is actually a really important section, and so we're going to do an overview today, and then we'll look at each individual item in more detail. So one of the things, and they can come in any order, usually yarn is first, I think, or knitting needles, and notions is usually always last, no matter what order they come in. So the yarn is full of information. We're going to get into that detail tomorrow, but the yarn section is going to tell you either what yarn you should use for this pattern that was used when it was designed, or the details about the kind of yarn that you should use. The knitting needles will include things like what type of knitting needle, and also how the item is knit, so that you can make your own preference judgment as a knitter. And then the notion section will just have all the things that you need. So it's kind of like an ingredient list, but if you're beating your egg whites, you need to have a glass bowl. And so it's kind of like that, where it's a little bit more information than a teaspoon of salt, but it's going to give you more details on that. So tomorrow we will talk about yarn, and that is going to be so fun. So I'll see you then.